Namaskar everyone. Recently this term, act of God, in reference to the falling GDP, which is minus 23.9% per quarter, is being heard when said by the Honorable Finance Minister. Now if I reverse this and say that साहब ने मोर के चक्कर में GDP को no more कर डाला, तो I won't be exaggerating the situation. The data that we've received up till now shows that the GDP has shrunk to an all-time lowest of minus 23.9% in the first quarter. Now, I would here completely agree to what P. Chidambaram sir said, that since 21st June 2019 till date, almost 12 months, India's 1/4 GDP has been wiped out and the GDP output has declined to almost 20%. Now, there are three main sectors which contribute to this GDP, and they are number one, manufacturing, number two, construction, number three, trade, hotel and transport. And we see a sharp decline in all these three sectors. Manufacturing sector has gone down around 40%, construction sector again gone down by 50%, trade, hotel and transport gone down by 47%. And as I already said, that all these three, they contribute to almost 50% of the GDP. I remember here what P. Chidambaram sir stated recently, that the only ray of hope that remains is the agriculture and fishing, forestry. These are only the ray of hope, and they have recorded a positive growth of 3.4%. So here, I should be definitely seconding the statement of the Honorable Finance Minister when she says act of God. Oh yes, God is definitely with the farmers of India, and the Bharatiya Janata Party is trying to shield itself behind these farmers of the country. Now this GDP data is only for the first quarter, it is not annual, and when it comes for annual, it may go down for a downward revision still more. Now here, actually why we are discussing and worrying for this data of GDP is because this is a horrifying figure of minus 23.9%, and this largely indicates that a large chunk or section of people is heading towards poverty. Unemployment is surging, there are no jobs, and the economic condition of the people is depleting day by day. And this, we are talking about the unorganized sector. And the same may be the case for the organized sector as well, which we still haven't taken into account. Now, few days back, what we boasted India to be one of those few economies whose GDP was the fastest growing GDP in the world, today we've become the worst. We have become an all-time low. And all this is definitely due to the untimely, unsuccessful and faulty policies of the Modi government. Thank you so much. Jai Congress, Jai Jagat, Jai Hind.